Guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe right here with this button and give me a thumbs up if you love this video. If you guys are watching live, say hey. If you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments with hashtag replay. Today I saw this question in another Facebook group and it kind of made me mad, and then I was like, okay, I just need to calm down because not everyone that claims that they're a marketing expert is actually a marketing expert. So the question is that can I post the same post? Like if I did a post on Facebook, can I post that on Instagram at the same time? Or can I post the same thing? Can I post the same thing onto YouTube? Can I post the same thing onto Instagram, etc., etc.? So I was in another Facebook group and somebody wrote this comment that they were like, oh my gosh, so I just got off this amazing strategy call with a marketing expert, and this person said that I was like committing this cardinal sin, right? She was like, that's the wording she used. She was like, this marketing expert said that I was committing a cardinal sin by posting the same post on Facebook that I am on Instagram, okay? And I was literally just like, oh my God, like where is this person? Because I want to punch them in the face. No, I'm just kidding. So the question of the day today is, can you post the same thing at the same time on different social media networks? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can, and you should. And the reason being is because when you post on social media, let's just say you're on Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all Twitter, those are all the ones that I'm on, right? The thing is that you can post on different social media networks for these following reasons. One, if you're posting on a time-sensitive platform, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, especially Facebook and Instagram, only 3% of the people are seeing your content, okay, on Facebook and Instagram. That's a known fact. It's the algorithm, whatever, because the algorithm is rigged for people to pay to play, okay? So with only 3% of your following seeing your content, of course you can repurpose content, and you should. Because just because you post about it, and this is the second reason why, just because you have followers on one social media network, that doesn't mean that all the people that are following you on that social media network are also following you on Instagram. Like, so in this Facebook group, just because people are in this Facebook group doesn't mean you guys are all following me on Instagram. It doesn't mean you're all following me on Pinterest. It doesn't mean you're all following me on YouTube. And I know for a fact that you guys aren't, because I just started my YouTube channel, and I think I just hit I have 48 subscribers by now. And there's 5,000 people in here, right? So if I repurpose this Facebook live stream over onto my YouTube channel, which is also a search engine, not only are all the people following me on YouTube going to see it, but it becomes searchable now. So the whole Google search engine can see my YouTube video, okay? So when somebody was like, oh, you're like I said, this topic came from another Facebook group where somebody was like, I got off of a marketing strategy call and she said I was committing a cardinal sin because I was posting the same thing on Facebook that I was on Instagram. And you should repurpose your content. That's how you save time. And I always say this, you don't have to create the Mona Lisa masterpiece every single time you show up on social media, okay? If you have one thought, one thing that's valuable and can help somebody else out, post about it on LinkedIn, post about it on Facebook, repurpose it onto YouTube, repurpose it on the Twitter, repurpose it on the Pinterest. Why not? You do not have to think of a different thought every single time for every different social media platform. But this is what you do need to do, okay? If you are going to post the same piece of content from YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, Instagram, wherever you're repurposing content, you do need to switch the content to match the end user psychology of the person on the platform. So what I mean by that is when people go to Instagram, it's a different type, and it's like a different end user psychology from when the person is on Instagram than when they are on YouTube or if they're on Pinterest. Also, the content is formatted differently. So if I'm doing this Facebook Live, right? I can't just grab this video and post it over to Pinterest because Pinterest favors vertical images, okay? But I can still link this video. Okay, so this is what I typically do. This is my repurposing strategy for my Facebook live streams. I will take this video, I will download it, and I will post it over to YouTube. And then on Pinterest, I will create a vertical graphic that describes what the video is about. So I'm not taking this video and I'm not gonna go over and post it onto Pinterest, okay? Because the people on Pinterest aren't going over there to look for vertical videos. They're looking, or sorry, horizontal videos. They're going to look for vertical images that are aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So I'm gonna explain what I talk about in this video and I go post it over onto Pinterest. But since every Pinterest image comes with a link and it's also a search engine, whoever searches or wants to know more about this topic, they're gonna find my image, click on it, and then they're gonna be led to the video, okay? So when you're repurposing content, you can't just strictly copy and paste everything and then like expect the person on every single platform to have, everyone uses a different platform for different reasons, okay? So make sure that if you have a piece of valuable content that you're tweaking it to match what the people want on that specific platform, okay? Hey Mark, how are you? If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna wrap this up. This was just short and sweet live stream. Going to get my nails done. Looking so gross. I'm actually going to be in Key West this week. So I'm going to be doing some great live streams like at the beach, like on the water. It's going to be amazing. So this week I'm going to be in Key West. Got to get my nails done. And that's why I'm doing a live stream so early this morning. So if you guys have any questions about posting, when to post, what to post, can you post the same thing? Let me know in the comments, but I'm going to wrap this up. So long story short, you can and you should post the same content across different social media platforms. And these are the reasons why. One, just because somebody follows you on Facebook doesn't mean they're following you on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on all those other platforms, okay? Another reason why is because it saves time. Like you don't have to recreate the wheel every single time that you post, okay? And if you're only relying on time sensitive platforms like Instagram and Facebook, which is a really, that is the actual cardinal sin, okay? If you're only relying on Facebook and Instagram to grow your business, then only 3% of your following is seeing your content anyway. So yes, you should reuse your content. You should also get into the habit of, get into the habit of being repetitive. So just because you say something once and just because you post about it once does not mean, and it's 100% fact unless you only have one follower, that everyone is going to see your piece of content. So don't be afraid to be repetitive. Don't be afraid to repurpose content, and don't be afraid to always show up with your value, okay? It doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form. Another thing that I also love doing, and this is another amazing tip, is when I start out with my longest form piece of content, which is always my Facebook live streams, I see in the comments, like Mark just did it. Mark, you read my mind. He commented, repurpose, 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 okay? I can see in the comments what you guys love from my videos, okay? And I know you guys love it because you're commenting it, okay? So what I can do is I can also pull what you guys love, and you guys can do this too, pull what other people love from your videos, and you can also use that as content. So even though I'm saying it in this video, I can also repurpose what I'm already saying in this video, and I can make it a tweet. I can make it a quote to post on my Instagram story. I can make it a whole completely separate other topic to do another live stream on, okay? This isn't, I think social media becomes hard when we try to make it too confusing. It's not confusing. The only thing you really need to focus on is showing up consistently every single day with your value, and that's all you have to do, okay? Don't overthink it. The second you feel like you're overthinking something, that's when it's wrong, okay? That's when it starts like going downhill. That's when everyone wants to like throw their platforms up in the air and light them on fire and just be like, I'm done with social media, whatever. Focus on being consistent, providing valuable content, and showing up every single day. Don't worry about the time. Don't worry about, oh, I posted it on Facebook, I can't post it on Instagram. Like, don't worry about that. Post whatever you want to post, because if your followers follow you for your value, they are going to love it. And if they unfollow you, they weren't your ideal clients anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Ellie says, Georgina, please watch Kylie. She's brilliant. I'm so happy that you wrote that. Thank you, Ellie. That was so nice of you. So yeah, that's all I really have to say for today. So like I always say, if you guys have any questions on social media marketing for your business, Instagram, repurposing content, content creation hacks, how to post on Instagram, anything related to social media marketing on any platform, because I'm practically on all of them besides podcasting, let me know in the comments, because your question could quite literally and anonymously be the topic of my next live stream. So I hope you guys have an amazing Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the next live stream. Bye guys.